What happens when you don't think you're good at, or have the motivation to do the one thing that you know you're great at? Confusing, right?
Stuck in the day when everything was open wide. I keep dreaming.
What is going on, peeps? Welcome to today's video. If you've noticed, I haven't really uploaded in the past couple of weeks. Well, you kind of did. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Consistency. There is a reason for that, and basically I want to talk to you guys about it right now. Let me just set this down. Does that look okay? I can't actually see what I'm filming. God bless Sony for their non-flip out screens. Anyway, so you're probably looking at the title and you're thinking, what the hell is going on, Gabe? I don't know what you're really talking about. Basically, over the past, I'd say since December, I've been experiencing burnout. I've been seeing loads of creators posting about it. Casey Neistat posted about it. All of these people have been posting about burnout and stuff. And I know that it's real, but I don't think I've ever fully, I thought there's a car parked, right. I didn't think that, I'd never experienced it fully. I didn't really understand it fully and stuff like that. And then I knew that you have to take breaks, which I've talked about. But actual burnout, I had to actually sit down and actually list all of the things that I was feeling, because it was just weird. It was very, very, alright, so basically I didn't want to do anything. Not like depression, which is a very, very serious thing, and it shouldn't be confused with this. I didn't want to do anything creatively. I didn't want to film videos. I didn't want to, anything that involved me creating a piece of content, whether that was Instagram, YouTube, or whatever. I didn't physically want to do it. Sometimes I forced myself to do it. We've got loads of stuff to do, so we're gonna walk and talk. That's all right with you, yeah? Okay, Gabe, I don't care for you and for running or whatever, or if they're just, oh, get rid of those now. And yeah, it got to the point where basically everything felt forced. Everything was recording videos. I'm gonna come back to this whole Teach Me Tuesday thing, but having Teach Me Tuesday and then panicking, thinking, oh, I need an idea for Teach Me Tuesday. I don't have any ideas, and then I'm just racking my brain, and then come up with an idea which is just nah at best. And then being in front of the camera, it feels like you're forcing this personality out rather than it just coming, just flowing like it normally does. Sometimes it even got to the point where I would spend however long filming a video, planning, filming, and I'd start editing the video. And I'd get about 80% in and I scrap it. I'm not even talking about just leaving it. No, I delete everything. Alright, so I need to run some errands before there's a delivery coming, which is all part of this whole story. It will make sense. But yeah, anyway, the new Jordan infrareds came out and Naisha's been wanting them for years. And back in 2014, I didn't have the money to be able to get them for her. So yeah, I decided, oh, I'm gonna get the whole family a pair. Yeah, I'm gonna get Elijah a pair, I'm gonna get Naisha a pair, I'm gonna get myself a pair. Elijah's ones came. Nice. I got to go and pick up Naisha's ones now because it got delivered to JD. Managed to order everyone else's. I didn't get any for myself.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
No, God!
The
No,
truth
God,
is
please,
I
no,
never left
no.
you.
So she knows that I bought them, but because I got them sent to the store, she doesn't know that I'm picking them up now. She's actually gone to the London Transport Museum with Elijah and one of Elijah's friends. So yeah, when she gets back, hopefully we're gonna see her. Yeah!
Thank you, sorry for the wait.
Mission accomplished, but back to what I was saying. So the point that it took a dark turn for me throughout this whole process, and I'm saying this is from middle of December, so this is even before going to Egypt. Egypt didn't really cure the problem. I've still got all the footage from that trip that I still haven't edited. I still haven't even looked at it. I was literally like on the verge of panic attacks. Like I could feel my heart like racing to the point where like, that feeling was coming again. Just always stressed about something, always just restless. Like I'd be sitting there and all of a sudden I'm just like, yeah, I just need to get out, and then I feel like I feel claustrophobic in myself. And then worst case scenario started coming into my head where I was thinking, right, I don't have creativity to create these videos. I don't feel like creating these videos. I don't feel like creating content, but mine and my family's livelihood almost depends on it. And it's like, wow, do I quit and go and do something else? And these were legit thoughts. Like, I'm not just speaking for speaking's sake. These were legit thoughts. And I was like, it sounds silly when I'm saying it, because I'm like, well, of course that's not the case, because, you know, you're doing this and this and this. But when I feel like, even from other people's videos, I feel like when you're in that state, you don't even think clearly. It's very irrational thinking. To be honest, there were a few things that got me out of this whole funk creative mind block or whatever. First one was, I spoke to my little brother. Funny how sometimes you'll be giving people advice and you sit back and think, I should take my own advice. I also bought a new computer. It'll make sense. It does make sense. It's all part of the... Secondly was a talk that I did at VidCon, which was very much so about this topic. I'm currently experiencing a little bit of burnout. The next one was something that my mum says all the flipping time. If your surroundings are messy, then your mind is going to be messy. And it was, you know, like when your parents say stuff when you're younger, you're like, oh yeah, whatever, mum, stop moaning. No, it's very, very legit. And this room was just a mess. I was using too much space to hold the stock. So now this is recording room / stock room, but there's a lot more space for recording. Now there's a nicer setup which I'm going to be building around it. I wanted to go for a slightly simpler look. Yeah.
Finally got them. Quite big.
Let me take it out.
Take it out for me.
Yeah.
And then I need to find yours.
Yeah.
Hey, what, this?
This.
Okay.
What is... Oh, flip's sake, what do you mean corrupt? So due to corrupt files, I also invested in some memory cards because yeah, this has happened before. But the other thing was binding myself to the strict schedule, which was Teach Me Tuesday, and feeling like if I didn't have an idea for the Tuesday, then everything was going to crap. And if I had more ideas, do I just save them for Tuesday? And it just created so much mess in my head. So I've decided that I'm still going to be doing those type of tutorial videos, but just not labeling it Teach Me Tuesday because it binds it directly to a day. So if any of you guys have any suggestions on what I could call it, I did think to keep the TMT, Teach Me Tuesday, could call it Teach Man Things. And then Naisha said no. So we have Dad Ventures, which is everything dad, kind of like just what you're seeing now. My journey as a first-time dad, trying to figure all this stuff out myself. It could involve cars. It could involve, I don't know, just anything that I do because I'm a dad now. Yeah, expect some random stuff. Along with the Teach Man Things, Teach Me Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, wherever, it's just gonna be on random days, so just a heads up. Last but not least is making processes easier. My way of thinking is that I will take something and I will run it into the ground until I force myself to be in a position where I have to upgrade. And sometimes that can be detrimental to myself because I push it too far. And one of the things with my MacBook Air is if I'm editing one project, I have to finish that one project before I start another project. Otherwise the MacBook just doesn't like it. Very frustrating, especially when you've got 2 or 3 projects going at a time. It is the most frustrating thing in the world. So I decided to invest in a iMac and also storage drives. So, you know, terabyte hard drives, and create more space and allow me to just be creative. I'm gonna unbox this now. I'm very excited. I ordered it yesterday, and yeah, I don't really want to talk to you right now. I want to open it. Well, you kind of did, but well, you kind of did. But I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Consistency.